blood moon. That's exactly what's going on right now, friends. How has the market been treating us? Very poorly, actually. The crypto cycle sucks. There are people already calling the top in it, which is actually very, very good. That's what we want, friends, because every single time there's a cycle, something a bit quirky happens differently that deviates away from last time, the previous time. And so when people are observing that and they go, oh, you know, that means it's over, or something's wrong, or something's broken, which is actually pretty good, especially when you want, when you see people calling out the tops and stuff out here. This is the EHEX-PHEX ratio. So this is actually still in the range now. Remember, it's just showing you EHEX and PHEX, but ratios, friends, are just like, we just want the US dollar price to go up. We all are in that same camp. And then we know now the sentiment is correlated to ETH BTC. And for some reason, man, a lot of people are very upset when I tell them this. They refuse to accept it in their hearts. Because a lot of people, any chain, any coin, they go, I don't care what Ethereum does. It's just another token. It's just another chain. Okay, you don't care what Ethereum does, but 95% of the holders of your coin, they care what Ethereum does, okay? And they won't say it with their words. They'll say it with their actions, okay? When ETH BTC keeps sliding down, every rally gets sold off. All right, now I know it sucks, but it's a double-edged sword, man. We just cupped it on the way down. When ETH BTC goes up, every dip will be bought. We're not going to get these 90% drops out here. We had a freak accident, friends. We literally, like, come on, man. Like, they gave us Ethereum spot ETF and ETH BTC hit 0.057. And then it went and it freaking dropped 60% again. Come on, man. That's just stupid, man. That is someone's scamming us here. Something actually, I really want to believe that Rocco Negra or someone is doing some extreme scamming here. Even from my post here, just to show you the crowd and how angry they are, friends, there's a lot of soy boys. There are people with hunchbacks, wearing brown tarnished slippers, drinking room temperature water. Look what I've said. EHEX-PHEX ratio is still in the range, looks okay. That's it, okay? And I've said, hopefully PulseChain Hex, PHEX gets to 10 cents this year so we can lead this higher. So that's like a 15x, okay? Hopefully it does like at least that, right? And then you go, Mr. Monty, 10 cents Pulse Hex this year would be utter failure of unimaginable proportions. Okay, but like maybe it gets in and it keeps going again. I don't know. We're already like almost into April, so we'll see. And then you have James Chapp. You talk poop, boy. So once again, friends, the Soyboys, Jom, bro, what are you doing? Did you even read my posts? Do you even read, or do you just look at a chart and you start typing? See, so unfortunately, James, okay, so you're gonna have to go in the mute. Okay, this is not wasting everyone's time here, bro. I make the highest value content in crypto, and it deserves to be read at least once before you start talking like that. Now, I found this interesting as well, looking at altcoins and everything out here. Now, obviously, friends, like when we're looking at everything, yeah. Look, Bitcoin, right? When we have Altseasons, right, it's repetitive green monthly candles of Bitcoin, okay? That's actually Altseasons. Now, we had DeFi season here. This was a special case, okay? This is a special case. But look what happens after that. The big mania comes when you have, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the actual real party starts in actual March, altcoins here. So remember, Bitcoin did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it had 4 green monthly candles, and then it started in month number 5. The 5th green monthly candle. Look what happened with our recent 1 year ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look, January it did start, didn't it? It did January 2024. And then you had what people call an Altseason. It was like barely a move, but that's when it had a chance to. But look what we have right now. 2 red monthly candles for Bitcoin. So hopefully that does repeat again. Okay. Now you don't need exactly 5. That's just what happened recently. If you go back to 2017, this is what happened, right? The Altseason peaked in June, which is right here. So you had 1, 2, 3. However, Ethereum had big green candles there. And I can actually see it right now. This is interesting, right? Ethereum had this is January 2017. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Ethereum, friends. Ethereum 6 green monthly candles here. That was the alt season. And then look what Ethereum did here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very interesting as well. Now look what Ethereum did in our one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was very close. So it kind of had a bit of a push. But look what Ethereum's done recently, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4 red monthly candles. Oh my God. That's why it's a freak accident. Okay. Ethereum had 4 red monthly candles in a row. Friends, bro, look, friends, we didn't even have 4 red monthly candles in the bear market. Are you serious? What the hell? And so I've just got the picture here just to show you, man. That's nuts. Why, bro? What? 4 red months in a row. Trump wins. 4 red months in a row. What? For what reason? Trump bought more Ethereum than Bitcoin. We have an Ethereum spot ETF. What the hell? This is just markets, friends. There is no reason. It's just, that's it. We want to do this thing. That's markets, friends. That's markets that happen at any time. You go through this pain. Now, it did have multiple 4 red months in a row here. But look at it, dude. Okay, this did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, but, okay. It first did, from the ICO, friends, Ethereum ran up 2,600x. All right, so you're allowed to do 8 red months in a row when you go up 2,600x. All right, what did we get? Did we get 2,600x? No, you got 4x. Man, that's wild. That's wild. So there you go, friends. You know what's interesting as well? If we go and just check out the alt seasons up here as well, look at alt season wave 1. So Ethereum did 6. Okay, and then in the final alt season wave here, this is it. It did 1, 2, 3, 4. That was alt season wave 2. So Bitcoin had green candles and Ethereum did 4. You know, so that's what we're waiting for right now. So we had this little burst of, this is nothing, man. This is just getting crushed out here. So, man, we need a lot of friendship. We need a lot of friendship. And something interesting we should do as well, friends. If we check out ETH BTC on the monthly chart, yeah, let's look at ETH BTC on the monthly chart. Let's move these arrows because we know it's done a 9-year round trip. When it did alt season wave 1, all right, look at this. It did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green months in a row. Alt season wave 1 in 2017. And then the final one was 2 months. But it had like big repetitive months, man. Yeah. When it did the big move in 2021, it had 1, 2, 3 green months as well in 2021. So that wasn't as emphatic as we wanted. But look at this. We're just going straight down. What the hell? Down, 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 down. So that's pretty much it. When I'm seeing that, dude, that's not euphoria, dude. You're telling me that was euphoria? I don't think so. I think you're smoking crack. So we were always wondering, friends, while I play some gentle angel music, we were wondering. So this is you and me. We're Peter Griffin, hanging out here. We're wondering, why is PulseChain, why were all the rallies getting sold off? And you know, a lot of people in PulseChain community, every time we're just getting crushed, everyone's like, we're trash, we're trash, we're trash. And that's a fair point, okay? It's a fair point. But it turns out PulseChain was just front running Ethereum. That's what it was doing. And that's actually a common thing that was happening with Hex and PulseChain from the start. Their moves that would happen would front run Ethereum after the wider market. And we were always perplexed why. But, you know, there's a rational, logical reason why. And it's to do with the centralized exchange listings. You see, on other coins, there's leveraged longs that absorb the supply because they have futures. So someone with like $100,000 can feel a $1 million sell on the exchange because he's got 10x leverage, for example, yeah? But on the spot exchanges, like PulseChain and Hex, which aren't listed, if someone wants to sell $1 million, he needs to be matched with exactly $1 million person, which you don't get. You see, on the centralized exchanges, the 100K does a 10x. Now he's got $1 million of money to use. They absorb it. But eventually he cracks because he's got a liquidation price. So the person who sells into him can just send it down even lower. And then that guy that bought, now he has to sell his freaking $1 million worth. And he makes it cascade even lower. But we don't have that in PulseChain. In PulseChain, we just see the price goes down. And then we're like, oh, we're crap. And we think everything else is strong. It's not actually strong. Everything else gets absorbed and you think it's strong, but you just give it enough time, a few days, a few weeks, and then they eventually get sent down and you realize, oh crap, those people who filled those leverage, that leverage long, they get stopped out shortly after. So that's why when we see this price action, yeah, it doesn't look nice at all, but that's actually what's happening. It doesn't make you really feel much better, but you know, that's what we got to do. Mr. Obey 126, we soldier on. Yes, we do, friend. Also, Toby1, we love you and your mustache show. So maybe we pump before Ethereum makes its bull run. Yes, that's very possible. Where we have a spike up and everyone thinks we're going to get sold first again, but we don't get sold first because the leverage shorts are trying to defend their positions in Ethereum. But then Ethereum spot goes up and then they got to get up and then we shoot up even more. But like we've been waiting a long time for that moment. You know, we'll see. Now, friends, on the macro talk out here, we're still waiting for macro to play out. Like we are due, friends, from the global M2 liquidity. We are due to move up soon. Right here, I've shown you this chart before. This is literally, if you just shift this over, we are due for this rise up. Man, I'm praying, man. I hope we don't get scammed again. But like we're meant to just be going up by the end of this month. But then again, man, we're meant to be going up. Like we're being meant to be going up for a long time, brother. I don't care anymore. It's painful. It's really painful. I know. I get it. But yeah, that is it though. Global M2 is rising because China's printing. The US dollar's going down. It is what it is, man. I mean, like it's meant to go up. We'll see. We'll see. We're also seeing some funny stuff with like Donald Trump, right? The Estrogen Union, one of the most hostile and abusive taxing and tariffing authorities in the world, which was formed for the sole purpose of taking advantage of the USA, has just put a nasty 50% tariff on whiskey. If this tariff is not removed immediately, the US will shortly place a 200% tariff on all wines, champagnes, and alcoholic products coming out of Frankrike and the other Estrogen Union represented countries. This will be great for the wine and champagne businesses in the US of A. So tariff wars are happening and it's controversial. But you know, this tariff wars, so I don't care about Trump. I don't care. I'm wearing a Make Memes Great Again hat. Look, the US dollar's down. We wanted to keep going down. It doesn't matter who Trump is, friends. I'll be honest. Okay, this is going to make me very unpopular to say this, but I don't give a shit. Okay. Even if Kamala Crappers was in, the same thing would be happening. Okay. Even if Kamala Crappers was in. There I said it. Right? There I said it. I've seen 100 years of data. I've seen all the stats. The president doesn't matter. All right. Now, you can do what you want with that information. I'm just telling you now, okay? I know Trump's popular. I like oranges too. It's just the truth. The data doesn't lie. The S&P 500, the stocks, everything, friends, they don't lie, okay? It takes a lot of willpower to basically screw up that macro cycle for America. It's a big, well-oiled machine. And that's what you want, by the way. That means it's resilient and strong. So I know it's crazy. I've seen markets, man. I've seen markets. Yeah, there'd be another issue. Kamala Crappers right now should be, I don't know, like giving stimulus packages to people to research their own foreskin. Where's my stimulus package, hey? You know, so it doesn't matter, man. If the politics, it doesn't matter. It's just a news show right now. It's an entertainment show. Okay, it literally, it doesn't matter. The wider cycle is at play and it is playing out. And just to give you some confidence, friends, some confidence and friendship, man, because I've got to show you this chart multiple times. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart on a 12-month time frame. But be honest, friends. If I remove this chart, if you didn't know what this chart was, just pretend you don't know what it is, okay? You don't know what you're looking at, okay? You literally don't know what you're looking at, okay? You just focus on this part. If I showed you a chart, okay, going down here, it crashes down, comes back up, crashes down, and then it's up one. This is a 12-month chart, friends. Are you really bullish on it? Come on. Are you really bullish? Be honest with yourself. You'd be like, absolutely no. That is a most bearish thing I've ever freaking seen. This thing's making clearly downtrend. I just got to wait long enough. Yeah, that's Bitcoin dominance. That's literally Bitcoin dominance. Also, look, it's done something it's never done before, baby dolls. Bitcoin dominance went up for 3 years in a row, and then it finished down here. Look where we are now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're up, but we're not finished with the year yet. Okay, so like, do you think this time is different? Can Bitcoin dominance finish up this year? Yeah, it can, but like, look, man, you're playing with fire now. Playing with fire. Bitcoin has no gatekeeping, none. PulseChain has maximum gatekeeping. Ethereum, there's a lot of soy, but they're going to start drinking protein soon. Okay, so you know what people are coming in for. They don't want to just look at pet rock, friends. It's just a matter of time. It's been a tough journey. Not over yet. Like, subscribe, baby button, I'll catch you soon.